They have not managed to.
No.
Somehow.
Couldn't get the mast.
No, they went underneath the ship. They got pushed down.
We went through 150.
Oh, hello, there's Red.
No. Holy shit, you got some reflexes there.
God. Welcome back, party people. Now that the dogs have finally made it into the Sea of Thieves and the title cards for islands don't obstruct their health and ammo anymore, it is time to help the Gold Hoarders with their Vaults of the Ancients. From level 25 onwards, you can buy the new Vault quest over at the Gold Hoarders. But if you aren't at that level yet, you can buy the same kind of quest for free from Larina, the founder of the Biltreds. But this quest will be toned down compared to the Hoarders quest. You know, because they're cheap. When you start the quest, you will get an item called the Golden Wayfinder. It will give you a rough estimate about where the next map piece can be found at. You can notice two distinct ways of the needle moving: wobbling and shaking. The closer you get to the island where the next map piece is buried, the less the needle wobbles. The closer you get to the chest, the more it starts to shake. When the needle starts to rotate like crazy, it is time to pull out your shovel and start digging. Extra tip: on bigger islands, more map pieces tend to spawn, so don't leave the island as soon as you find a piece. When you find a map piece, your map will update in your quest radial. You don't need all the pieces to progress. That's why I highly advise you to go find the chest when you know what island it is at and where you can find it on that island. Following the map and digging up the chest will give you one of 5 different totems. You can choose to responsibly bring it back to the Gold Hoarders, but you're a pirate, of course you won't. The totem itself will give you the name of the island and where you will find the entrance to the vault. The corresponding islands and totems are as follows. The Moon Totem needs to go to Crescent Isle, the Snake Totem needs to go to Mermaid's Hideaway, the Carrot Totem needs to go to Crook's Hollow, the Boar Totem to Devil's Ridge, and the Shark to Kraken's Fall. There is also a difference in the material that the keys are made of. Soul keys will get you the lowest value vault, silver ones gives you access to mid-tier, and golden keys will give you the highest tier. Once you have arrived at the entrance of the vault, you have to put the totem on the square holder on the stone. The first door will open, and a few seconds later, the second door will open. Once it is fully open, you have 3 minutes to enter the vault and solve the puzzle. The best method we have found for clearing the vault goes as follows. One person tries to solve the puzzle, and the rest clears the vault and puts all the stuff right outside the second door. Make the persons that are best at parkour clear the higher levels and just drop down the stuff over the edge. The puzzle requires 3 tokens that have to be put at the front of the stone tablet. Once all tokens have been put in, the answer for the first 3 pillars will show. The last one is a summary of all the pillars. Make sure you distinguish the difference in symbols, since some keys point upwards and some point downwards. Same goes for the chains. But you don't need all 3 totems. With just 2 of those tokens, you can easily open the vault by just looking at the summary.
If you want to, you
Skull up key. Oh, I actually had it at the skull. Skull up key. Alright. That's the down key. Vertical chains. Vertical chains! That's just the best way to do it!
Sweet.
Once you have figured out the riddle, you can take out the chest of tributes and put it where the rest of the treasure is. Once all the treasure is out, it is time to start collecting the gold piles, since they will put money straight into your pockets without having to sell it first. So you can still grab it after the vault door closes. The water fills the room much faster compared to tall sails, and you drown way quicker to prevent you from grabbing too much loot. It is fine to die. In game, that is. Stay safe, kids. You can put the loot on the beach and put it with your ship. Bring it straight to the outpost and sell the freshly stolen valuables back to the Gold Hoarders. The new update also brings some new things to unlock. The title of Seeker of the Ancient Vaults will unlock when you open 100 vaults and will allow you to receive the Ancient Vault Seals. The Hoarder of Ancient Tributes title will unlock when you sell 50 chests of Ancient Tributes. This title will also give you access to purchasing the Ancient Tribute Seals. There's also 3 new achievements. Golden Retriever will be awarded when you open 3 vaults with golden totems. No Mound Left Behind is for those who have picked up every single pile of gold in the vault. And We Don't Need Maps will be completed if you find a totem with just 1 piece of the torn map. Extra tips. Make sure you clear the horizon before you go into the vault. You will be away from your ship for a long time, so it will be sour if you return to a shipwreck and some salty sailors rolling on the deck laughing. It is also a fine idea to raise a Gold Hoarders or Reaper's Emissary, since they will both level during the quest. And that is all for today. If I helped you out with this awesome new update, please let me know by leaving a like or leave a comment if you still got any questions about this update or just the game in general. Also, don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials and gameplay videos. Stay spicy, pirates.
Try and get the thingy. Oh, I also need food. Oh,
That's
yeah.
important. Get your food, my guy.
Whenever I forget food, I tend to die.
Whenever you don't get food, you tend to die.
Yeah.
Don't